The middle school life science lab needs equipment in order to work. That being said, here's your question of the day. What can you do if you do not have any technology for your life science lab except the student-issued iPads? Well, here's what you do. You create an initiative to get some technology. So we have to identify the probeware equipment that we need. We have to define each of those important pieces of equipment that you are going after. And we have to link it to the curriculum that we have, specifically labs that we share amongst the teachers in the grade level. All hands-on tasks will remain because it is a functioning science lab. We will have equipment stations that students will work at, and depending on how many pieces of equipment technology-wise we have, we're going to rotate those kids through those stations, like giving them a certain amount of time, say 5 minutes for certain stations, and then they move, just depending on the task that they have to do. So what are some laboratory probeware examples that we need for this technology initiative? We're going to make them do the skills at a higher level than what we've done before in the class. So measuring temperature, for example, using thermometers, is not really a task that we do without the use of the old-fashioned alcohol-based thermometers, and I even taught with the mercury ones, but we won't bring that in. Probeware has digital thermometers, and we can use these devices from a company called Veneer, and they attach to the student iPads and will give the digital readings directly to the iPad. And it can be done inside or outside the lab as well. We can use observing probeware like pH meters for tasks that we would use pH paper in previous times to measure, and then we compare it on a color scale. And then those colors can be vague, or, maybe it's this one, maybe it's that one. Now we have exact digital readings. We can observe through a microscope. Microscopes are huge for the life science lab. We have microscope camera attachments that we can put on our existing microscopes, and they link with a Bluetooth connection to the iPad and give the kids digital images that they can increase, decrease, label on their iPad, as well as video that they can watch and then eventually save to study. All of these different pieces of equipment will help us raise our standards in our science lab. Thank you.